This is a school reopening video for Carbon School District. This video is about containing outbreaks. We hope that we don't have an outbreak. We hope that we can go through the whole school year without any major disruption to our schedule, to our calendar. Um, so our reopening plan is designed to limit that possibility. The steps that we've taken are in the hopes of making sure that we don't have to take any major steps, that we don't have an outbreak. Some feedback from last school year, especially the fourth quarter when we experienced the school dismissal. From parents, from students and teachers, the overwhelming sentiment from everyone was, we just want to be back in school. We were all devastated when May 1st came along, that first deadline, or even the deadline after the first 2 weeks of school dismissal, when the governor stated that we were going to continue in school dismissal. We all wanted to be back in school. Well, we've got our chance, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure we keep that possibility of staying in school. However, we are realistic in the possibility that there could be an outbreak. We hope not, and we'll do everything we can to try and make sure it doesn't happen, but it might happen. What will trigger our conversations here at the district is if 30% of any student body, any school, is absent due to illness, that's going to start the ball rolling. The school will notify the superintendent. The superintendent will then take the next step. Also, if there's an unusual pattern of illness in a particular setting, or even just one class, superintendent will be notified. Once that happens, the Southeast Utah Health Department will be consulted, and together the district and the health department will determine whether or not virtual learning needs to be implemented. Virtual learning means there's no students physically at school and instruction is accomplished virtually. We say that it may happen. There's no guarantee. It could be in the discussion that there are other factors and we end up not going to virtual learning. This could happen. Virtual learning could be instituted for just one classroom, or it could be one school or two schools, or it could be the whole district. It just all depends on the situation. We want to clearly state that the maximum for virtual learning will be 2 weeks. 14 days is the standard for quarantine. After that, all healthy students need to come back to school. Extracurricular activities, if we institute virtual learning, those will all cease for that allotted time. Those events could be rescheduled, but if a school is doing virtual learning, there will not be any extracurricular activities during that time frame.